open. Ball in play 3 at the warehouse in Jersey City, New Jersey. Who's gonna get off the schneid today? Will it be Team Woogas? Will it be Team Baggage? Dusty has arrived safely to deliver the game ball to the reigning MVP, Peter Moylan. Oh, come on, Peter, it's not for God's sakes. I know what you were about back in the day.
Yankees used to have a mascot back in the 80s, and somebody kicked its ass in the upper deck. Never to be seen again.
He is ready to be the first bowler against Team USA World Cup captain Aaron Jones.
True story.
And this is big. I know he's been working hard to try and make that adjustment with that mound 2 feet back.
A little scoop shot early on, and Jones trying for the bonus shot off that wall to the left side. Instead just settles for a run to get on the board. And Jimmy O'Brien on strike. Team Baggage, a 1-run loser to We Got Ice in its debut. They're trying to hit that first wall on either the left or the right side. If you get it in between the yellow stripes, you get an additional run if you also run. Instead, they're just settling for single runs out of the gate, which isn't the worst strategy, no?
No, they're rotating the strike. They're making sure there are no dot balls, getting their eye in. They'll eventually, you imagine, get that wall.
Uh-oh. Oh, that falls.
Hell yeah!
Close to a wicket. Knorp was right on the path of the ball.
Here you go, Jonesy. Take the wide if it's there.
4 good pitches delivered. 4 runs. There's a smash. Oh! What a remarkable play that was in the field.
Wow.
Joshua Tromp, one of our newbies this year. He tees it up for the Texas Super Kings. The backhanded flip to get Jones on the run out and a first wicket.
And that's a big wicket too. Jones, so good. And he finally got it on that wall. But boy, oh boy, great reactions. Just helped the ball on its way.
The DirecTV instant replay shows you just how close it was, but Trump definitely got the wicket done before Jones's bat grazed across the crease. Well done by 19-year-old Joshua Trump. We will see his twin brother Matthew tee it up for Del Caribe coming up in our next game.
They'll be really frustrated because Aaron Jones is such a power hitter for them.
Let's listen to Jimmy and Jake.
I think I'll put it down, we'll switch. We don't need to run. Yeah.
So Jake Storiale coming off the pine to strike.
Go, Moylan.
And, oh, that one does hit the bonus wall. So it's 2 runs for Baggage. But Moylan, no wides, which was a problem in his first game.
It was. I was actually talking to him before the game today, and he was saying the ball that worked for him so well last year was the one that started high, and if you're thinking cricket, it was like the outswinger to a right-hander.
Jimmy Knorp now on to bowl this frame. Moylan is eligible to be the golden bowler.
So Jimmy's go-to ball would say stop ball in cricket. He was explaining is that slider, so it's much flatter than the one that Moylan bowls that dips.
I say yeah.
Just a 6-run over for Baggage. There's 2. The good news for Woogas so far, their bowlers have been accurate in their season opening loss to Forgotten Rotten. They gave up 14 wides.
Oh, yeah. Jimmy Knorp just moved out of the way. He was going the wrong way. So having just got his eye in with moving that ball around the side walls, Jake's going straight.
And there's a wide. Can't give up those free runs. Those are brutal in this warehouse. Again, past a diving Trump.
I said because I should have went after that, bro. You good?
a smash for 4.
Oh, boy, Rob Sirocco's just almost been taken out. Don't do that to little Rob.
You
He's
all right,
a little
Robbie?
sweetheart.
You all right, Robbie? He's good.
But Team Baggage, I mean, they scored a massive amount of their runs for cricket fans watching in the V, we would say. That area in front, the V from Jake Storiale out.
Oh, wow, unlucky. And good running by Jimmy O'Brien. Maybe he was stunned and lost a little feeling in his leg anyway after getting hit by that rocket. Last good pitch of the second over. Ball lifted in the air. Oh, off the mitts of Tromp. And that's going to be costly. Tromp, who made such a wonderful play early in this game with the backhanded flick, ends up missing one right in his mitts.
Hard coming off. It comes off all sorts of weird things
It does.
in this warehouse. And looking into the lights, unforgiving.
Oh, Dan, because I like when you come in and they swing big, you can find the hole, I think. I like that. Let's go. Let's go, young fella.
Let's do it, yo.
Yeah, I guess one warm-up will do.
Oh, here he is. Adorably angry Dan. Your surrogate son.
Anything but adorable. Plenty of anger in game 1.
You and Knorp were just discussing if you should pitch, if Dan should pitch. What was the strategy there?
Well, we think that they're going to be trying to just swing away late in the game, so if I can come in and minimize the damage, that's the plan.
Good job, Pete.
Well, the whole key is Rourke going to be on target? If he starts throwing some wides, it kind of gets in his head.
I give my results to God.
It's not a safe place to be, I got to be honest with you.
Have you been in his head? Oh,
Wow, Storiale was almost right in his face.
Yeah. He's found it. He's eaten them pretty well.
Off the back wall, that's 4.
Keep going.
Across the threshold for an upper boundary.
And now in the last 2 overs, they've built a base, so now they can take some risks.
Oh, there's a wide. Yeah, Storiale's locked in, huh?
Yeah, but he took his time.
Despite the reception, I'm entirely calm right now.
He didn't come in and go bang, bang straight away.
Fuck you. What is so funny?
Love
of course,
you too.
the entire warehouse got perfectly silent. You know what? We all ought to just listen in. See, Rourke can live with that. He understands. He's throwing at less than 40 miles an hour. These are good strikers. Those are the ones that get Dan to boil over.
I can tell by the way he's breathing.
Oh, popped in the air! There's another wicket. They erase the most critical batsman of Team Baggage.
Yeah, caught and bowled. Well, that'll calm him down a bit, won't it?
And so now up steps the Warehouse Games rookie, Eric Shellhouse, one half of Bat Boys Baseball. We'll see his partner in crime, Liam, next game. Only faced 5 balls in his debut.
Oh, strong call from Jimmy. Strong call, sent him back.
Yeah, I was talking to Eric last night. He said the hardest thing was trying to figure out when to run. It is, if you are not familiar with this, that is the toughest thing, because you grow up playing baseball, you put the ball on the ground, you know you're supposed to run, and it's trying to figure out when it's okay and when it's not.
And it's perfect that right now he has Jimmy on the court with him, because Jimmy just within the last few pitches communicating with him on when to run.
And you really see communication becoming more and more important in the game this year.
If I hit the sidewalls and you just break, get that first step and look at me. But for the most part, I'm going to try and hit the back wall and stay. We're good. We want to get like 6 more and feel happy about ourselves.
You feel more confident in the running today?
I do. I feel better watching 2 games today and 4 yesterday, being part 1 yesterday. I feel like I'm ready.
Good luck.
And that's the end of the over. It's 30-zip Baggage.
I love the way that Jimmy's taken that senior role of just talking to Shelley, making sure he understands. But we've got 1 more over. Jimmy's going big.
But that's a wide,
There you go, Jim.
right? That didn't hit anything. That's a wide, so that's a run.
But you can see Jimmy's intention now.
There's two more. You heard Jimmy say they want to get to 36 and feel good about themselves. Well, right now they're looking great as long as they don't find another wicket.
You heard Jimmy say he's just going to target that back wall.
Oh!
But nicely bowled by the big boy from Perth.
Oh, you heard Jimmy.
Yeah.
You know, it's one thing he has to focus on the task at hand, but also coach on the fly. You heard him tell Shelley when to go.
Yeah, it's great because just that senior role that he's taking, and he's been really strong with his calls.
Oh, little popper, and that's going to do it. That's the last wicket. So they end up a couple runs shy of their team goal, but still 34 on the board through an inning here in the warehouse. Baggage up by 34. All right, more coming your way, but first this word from DirecTV.
We're playing musical chairs, brought to you by DirecTV. I don't like the whole moving chairs thing.
They don't like you.
A quick one.
DirecTV has the most MLB games, not including Ball and Play 3, though. Visit directtv.com/JohnBoy to learn more.
Oh, you help.
All right, Dan, yesterday called out by your own teammate and Peter Moylan saying you need to figure it out. Do you think you figured it out yet today?
No, that just all had to do with like everybody being dramatic as hell over game one loss, which every team I've been on, including the most recent one, the Freezers and Ball and Play Captains League. We lost game one, got embarrassed game two, ended up winning the whole damn thing. People get very dramatic in this warehouse. I think that was just a byproduct of that.
Hey, a lot of talk in the stands that you're sensitive. I guess your response to that?
No, Ryan Cohen's saying that, and he's spreading rumors. I am probably a little bit sensitive, though, to be honest. It's
Nothing wrong with
doing
that.
Honesty hour, but that's none of his business.
We'll see if Dan Rourke has it figured out or not.
By the way. Thanks, Kelsey.
Bye, Dan.
My goat. So get some little waters.
Refreshingly efficient. We'll take it. That's just an inning, you know?
Thank you. I see you proposed to Peter.
Don't overthink the running shit. Yeah, we're doing a go.
We're hitting that can. Dusty.
You're not Dusty.
I need some good luck.
Oh my God. My goat and my goat.
Oh, fuck. So refreshing.
You're a hell of a player.
We'll see. It's all about this. This is where the question.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
For the whole gallon?
And I'm going to drink the whole gallon.
Nice.
You're doing great. We were cheering loud.
Peas in a pod.
Oh yeah, you know the three of us. Best friends just hanging out.
He's in a podcast.
New show.
And it's all about vegetables.
What's that sword called? What's that Excalibur?
That's the Dan Rourke 3000 right there, kid.
Rourke 6000.
Come on, that's a little bass, bro.
Let's go.
What you got?
I'm 4. I fucking love you.
I think we want him to swing, so we might be up a little bit, but every time we do that, Jonesy tells us to go back, so whatever our pitcher wants, you know?
Aaron Jones, the captain of Team USA and suiting up for the Seattle Orcas in Major League Cricket, squaring off against Jimmy Knorp.
He's a leggy.
He's a what?
Leggy. Leg spinner. You know what that is now. I told you.
I know. I keep forgetting. I'm having old man disease. I'm so sorry.
You're all right, you're all right.
Wow. Okay, single run to get it started.
I'll back that up. I always forget.
Puts Pete Moylan
I
on
always
strike.
forget that.
One thing you'll notice about Baggage, they only threw one wide in their season opening loss to We Got Ice. So they're not giving up the cheapies.
Go, Moylan.
Oh, there's the magic hole! Aaron Jones has found it against the man who is the master, Peter Moylan.
Spinning a web. That was the dip on that one as well. The old leg spinner's trick. Getting the flight on the ball, getting it to drop nicely. Outsmarting Pete Moylan.
Yes, Rosie.
You know, we're used to seeing you with the magic hole, but now because one was done against you, you get to give someone $500. What do they need to comment?
Oh, wow. Let's comment on my greatest moment in the warehouse.
Comment Peter Moylan's greatest moment in the warehouse.
It wasn't that one.
On our JM Warehouse Instagram page for a chance to win $500. I'm sorry, bud.
It's fine. Still plenty of, what are we playing? Ball in play left.
A lot of sports in the warehouse. Hard to keep track.
Yeah, by the way, Moylan's greatest moment could have been up here in the broadcast booth. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, he's had some spectacular times. All right, Joshua Tromp trying to scoop it. They're not going to run on that.
Well, it wasn't really the ball to do it. It was moving away from him, and he was trying to get over to the offside, but it probably wasn't the ball for that shot. So you got Jimmy protecting the ball, trying to prevent the two.
Well, then there are people probably wondering, well, the right wall is also working too. Why doesn't he just push it that way?
Oh my God, this play I'm about to make.
Well, he can, or he can go straight.
Yeah, it's just like that.
I think it's easier for the cricketers to basically access that offside, but a lot of them prefer leg side hitting, let's face it. There we go.
Oh, they're
going
going
to
run.
do.
Oh, did he get it?
Wow, that's close.
That is so close.
That is close.
It looks like it's been called a wicket on the field, but we're going to need the DirecTV instant replay to confirm it. That was well fielded and thrown by Aaron Jones. Look at this. Moving to his left, but did Jimmy Knorp get the bat across the crease?
If it hits it there, he's out. Yeah, he's out.
I think he's out by a fraction.
By a little bee's tiny thing.
Wow, that is a wonderful play by Jones.
I think maybe the running on everything idea isn't that great after all, but. All right, am I up?
So already 2 wickets. We're not even a full over in. So Dan Rourke.
Wow.
Well, let's see if he has learned from his errant ways in their opening game loss to Forgotten Rotten, where they got blown out by nearly 40 runs. There's a wide. Dan forgot to run.
Oh, Jimmy. Wow. He's taken inspiration from Aaron Jones there. You move like lightning.
Tromp back on strike.
Oh, it's just there. He was trying to just push that ball into the offside, but they've managed to, no, they haven't. They've got through. There was just some confusion about whether a ball had tipped the bat and hit the wall.
So that's exactly what happened. If it hits that back wall after you swing and hit it, then it's 2 runs. The ball is dead. Can't keep running. So Jimmy is now on to bowl the second over.
Not running on wides with a keeper. Good, all right.
What was the advice you just gave Rourke?
There's a keeper now, so we're not running on wides. Before they didn't have a keeper, and he didn't run on the wide, so just make sure Dan knows what we're doing right now.
Do we think Dan knows what they're doing right now?
Do you think Dan knows what day it is? Can we start with the simple stuff? Oh, there it is! Jimmy O'Brien!
Oh!
1 pitch, 1 wicket, a 3rd one this inning. Team Baggage, they're dancing.
They're on fire. That's what they are. That is outstanding work. That was so clinical. They figured a lot of stuff out about this game, but also the execution. Jimmy O'Brien.
Thank you for teaching me how to throw the invisible wall. I studied you last game, and that was your pitch. You could overlay those. Me or BBD, same pitch.
Same pitch.
I learned everything I got from him.
Jimmy, you got to choose a comment for somebody to win. He's running away from me.
He doesn't want to give away his
You
money.
have to give away $500. What do you want them to comment on the Instagram page?
10 words of why BBD is the best ball and play player.
10 words.
10 words. I'm not reading more than 10 words, Kelsey. You send me something with 2 lines in an email, out.
So it has to be 10 words. Comment something about BBD. I didn't quite pick up on that. $500 on the JM Warehouse Instagram page, the last post we just made. A magic hole for the boss.
So that's interesting. He said, I'm not reading anything that's more than 10 words. That's why he hasn't returned one of my emails yet. So Baggage holds Woogas to a season-low 7 in an inning. They've got a 27-run lead. More coming your way, but first, this.
Big news, we just invested in a new t-shirt cannon. Ryan, you want a shirt? Shop.JohnBoy Media, all the shirts you need. I think I just broke something, so buy an extra so I can replace that. Ryan, would it kill you to make a play?
I wasn't expecting it to be fired at me.
Jolly. Shop.JohnBoyMedia.com. You can get all the shirts you want delivered in a way easier way. Oh, I see you. Hey, no one throws it at the cannon. No one's trying to catch it. No one wants one, I guess.
Whoa, t-shirt cannon. John Boy Media 2017.
Shop.JohnBoyMedia.com.
All right, so as we start the third inning, you're going to notice that Woogas is remaining up. Explain this, Mel.
Okay, so this is a new rule that's been introduced. It's a very cricket thing. When you have 4 innings in a test match, if the team that has batted first, if they get the other team out for a really low score, they can say, well, you know what? We're going to enforce the follow-on, which means you have to follow on and bat again. And that way, if they don't get the total, if they don't get past Baggage's score, then Baggage don't even have to worry about batting again. So they're putting the pressure back on them. So if they lead by by 25 or more here in ball in play, they've got the opportunity to decide to make them bat again.
Okay, it doesn't mean they're giving up their at bat. It means they're delaying it, because if Woogas comes back and either ties it or takes the lead, then Baggage can have what we're calling last ups.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
Got it. Okay, that's an interesting rule. It's the equivalent if you're watching at home and you're a baseball fan, if your team's up 7-2 and you're the road team after 8 innings, you can tell the home team, just keep hitting. And if you don't get enough runs in the top of the 9th, game's over. All right, makes sense. Let's do it.
Nate, that didn't count. Never happened. In fact, it's cut for the video.
So that means they hit again. If we hold them, game. So we get to hit last, basically. Yeah.
Oh, redo? Let's fucking do it.
It's not a redo.
Oh.
We did nothing.
Let's go right here. Let's do it.
We'll let them go.
I can't believe I just fucking did that, bro. That's pathetic.
No, it's not.
And that's the kind of shit I'm supposed to be happy about, right? Why is Dan so mad? Well, if I wasn't mad, that means I'm cool with fucking unacceptable performance.
Let's get our highlight. I tip it. You catch it. Yes.
At the end of the day, you're a hell of a player. The thing is now, I need you to run the bases.
I'm gonna run the bases, yeah.
Because you're my guy. You know?
All right, you know I love you.
Yeah, let's go.
You know I love you.
You're my guy. We're gonna run the bases. We're gonna get some runs. We're gonna shock the world because that's what we do.
Not behind the back, but
crazy.
Something like that.
Dude.
Deflection off.
Yes. Little. We got it.
I want to freak out right now. But I will not. As my latest book is telling me to do, feel emotion, don't act on it.
All right, Joshua Tromp on strike first against Jimmy O'Brien, who had to deliver all of 1 pitch. That ball popped in the air, and it's another wicket. Shelley snags it.
Highlights.
I mean, this is incredible.
This is clinical stuff from Baggage.
They've delivered 7 good pitches and recorded 4 wickets.
That's incredible. Great strike rate. Really good strike. This is going to massively improve their net run rate as well.
Past the diving Storiale.
Go, Jimmy.
Whoa!
Let's go, Jimmy. Knorp.
Oh, that hits the can in the 6th spot. We call that a 6-pack. Yeah, up beer all day. Probably not, actually.
I lost my cans because that joke was so bad.
Yeah. By the way, that means headphones, everybody.
Cans. Don't you call them cans?
Yes, we do.
Oh, good.
Not everybody's in that world. Oh! That one fall. Oh! That's another wicket. Rourke was cut off base.
Oh, my Lord above.
I thought we were running anything.
This is our inning. You guys had yours, now we've got ours.
Let's go.
Heads up play by Storiale and Baggage.
Oh, my Lord above. Wow.
The DirecTV replay. Look at Storiale.
That just everything they touch turns to gold right now. I think.
And everything Woogas touches turns to shit.
He's out by a mile. Out by a mile.
So Woogas down to its last wicket.
And now you see the benefit of the follow-on as they can finish this game early.
There you go, Pete Moylan. That's the guy who used to play cricket growing up in Australia. Australia.
I'm good. I'm calm.
That's a single run. It didn't look like it hit in the bonus territory.
Justin Dill just confirming it for us down there.
Justin Dill's been doing a little bit of everything. Bowling, striking, running, defending, and umpiring.
What a guy. What a player.
Now I'm not saying anything, to be honest. I get the yips. I love you, Espa.
That trickles through, hits the back wall for another couple runs.
Yep.
So you think Woogas at least want to make them bat again?
Absolutely.
Make them bat again.
Aaron Jones vacating the wicketkeeper role. Gives Baggage an extra defender. 2 more runs for Woogas. Well, you can see the difference between one team that is elite when it comes to strategy and another team still trying to find its way. That ball lifted. Oh, just off of Shelley's hands, and the over will continue.
That backspin off the ceiling's crazy.
The thing is, yes, the strategy's been good, but so's the execution. Execution of their skills. Really impressive. This one from Baggage.
So the game's still alive for Jimmy Knorp. Well, that one got tipped and then hit the back wall for 2.
So getting in 2s, probably not enough to get a defendable score.
Jake trying the kick save. 2 more for Knorp. On to the last good ball of this over.
Yeah, it was only the end of the second over, only halfway through the innings.
Off the wall, O'Brien catches it, and that will do it. A master class by Team Baggage, who only had to strike once on this day. Dusty creating a lot of mayhem.
Dad? Well, there was no mayhem in the way that Baggage went about that victory.
And in the meantime, Woogas has to do some serious soul searching. 0-2 regular season. They will have to play the play-in game just to reach the quarterfinals. Your final, Team Baggage 34, Woogas 28. For Kelsey and Mel, I'm Chris. Much more coming your way in the postgame.
When Jonesy got out on a run out, they kind of had momentum, and Jake's squashed it.
Today we find out how Chris Rose handles a player not speaking to the media.
And then the best decision, I'm patting myself on the back here. I saw they were starting Knorp and Moylan, 2 baseball players. So we had a last-second audible and said, Jonesy, you pitch. Knorp loves hitting against me. They've never seen you. 2 wickets.
I'm Dan's proxy, and I would like to say that we need to get rid of the mental mistakes.
This is probably the first game I've played since I've been playing over the last few years that everything come together so nicely.
This is a different game. The sidewalls have really played into a lot of people's mindset, maybe their approach at the dish, at the, what do you call that thing, Rosie? At the crease. I'll call it the crease.
We didn't want the 0-2 bowl tomorrow, so today's game had a little more juice.
Are we down? Yes. Are we going to be back? You bet your sweet boobs we are. Your sweet boobs, Rosie, sorry.
We're working on no skunk first. We get past that, then we'll try to get to a championship.
Frustrated with my own play, frustrated with how we've played as a team, but we're 0-2, and like Mel, I've told you this before. Like I feel like 0-2 teams can still go on and win this tournament. You just got to turn it around. So, you know me, I'm a positive guy. We're gonna figure something out.
I tried to figure out where I fit into the team and what I can do to help, and I realized, listen, follow the instructions given from Jimmy. That's the best method.
I think I need to go hit the practice nets after this and get a few swings down and see what works, because swinging for the fences hasn't really worked for me yet.
Who has better muscles, Jake Storiale or Liam?
One swing.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Do the calves.
That's
Jakey.
I think Jake's got calves.
That's a bad sign for the arms.
I love everybody in this room, including you two. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Jonesy's got the abs, though. I mean, you check the Instagram if you want to see him.
It is time to conclude the regular season at the Warehouse in beautiful Jersey City, New Jersey. A pair of winless teams looking for win number 1. Del Caribe, McFlurry Power going at it. Kelsey's downstairs. Mel and Chris are upstairs. Let's start with Del Caribe. They're playing without their captain, Joes McFly, who, of course, has a rotator cuff injury. So it's Lou Dab and 3 newbies to the Warehouse, and they definitely showed their experience in the first inning of Game 1, where they scored a whopping 9 runs. But in the second inning, they went out and scored 47. They played solid defense. I think they're carrying a little bit of momentum with them here into Game 2.
I think of all the teams in the Warehouse, they probably learned the most in that first game. And Joe McFly might not be playing, but he was doing a really good job in implementing his knowledge and coaching them through it. And you really did see that improvement. They also have Lou Dab, who can take apart pretty much any bowling attack when he's on.
Yeah, he can pretty much carry a team on its shoulders, no question about it. Prediction time, Kelsey Wingert.
You guys are right with Lou. He can carry a team at every single time, but I think Del Caribe is just too inexperienced. I know that McFlurry Power is still looking for their first banner when it comes to ball and play, but they have a lot of experience here in the Warehouse. And Del Caribe, like we said, it was just a tough watch yesterday as they continue to learn this game. So hard to pick against McFlurry Power when you've seen the success they've had in here. I'm going Mac Power today, guys.
I remember from last year the way that McFlurry Power kind of started off all over the place, and then they started to click at the right time. It wouldn't surprise me if they started to do that again this time around.
I think I'm going to go with the newbies. There's something about Del Caribe. I love that they didn't get down. I mean, they didn't even score 10 runs in their first time up at strike. And they were disappointed, but they weren't totally disheartened.
No,
they hung around, and they gave Jolly Olives a run for their money. So I think they end up getting a win for Captain Joe's.
Well, we'd love to see that anyway. Who doesn't love Joe's?
Everybody loves Joe's. All right, we will see you once again for the regular season finale, Ball and Play 3.